Hi, good morning. My name's Howard Berry. I'm Vice President for Sales for the Boeing Company for F-18 International. Behind me, I have our A-18 F model multi-role fighter Super Hornet aircraft. The aircraft you see behind me is from VFA 102 out of Naval Air Station Atsugi, Japan. If you join me, I'll walk you around the aircraft and show you some of the capabilities of this amazing airplane. On the front end of the airplane, we have the APG-79 active electronically scanned array radar, the most advanced AESA in combat operation today around the globe. Very mature, proven radar, and arguably the most important system on any multi-role fighter. I want you to notice the size of this aircraft. I'll talk to you later that this aircraft is built for growth. Hugely important when you buy an airplane that you're going to operate for 20, 30, 40 years and beyond. When we design this aircraft, we talk about designing for capability, affordability, and growth. And when we talk about the key design tenets of this aircraft, we talk about payload, performance, and persistence. This aircraft has a payload of approximately 17,800 pounds, carried on 11 weapon stations. You see here only 2 weapon stations underneath. It has the ability to carry 3, plus wingtip air-to-air missile launchers. On the center line, you have a 480-gallon external fuel tank. This aircraft has the capability of carrying 5 480-gallon tanks, with the centerline tank at your discretion can be for an air refueling capability for the squadron. This aircraft can bring organic tanking capability to the squadron so that you do not have to go outside the squadron for tanker capability. The aircraft also currently is being incorporated to it conformal fuel tanks. Those conformal fuel tanks will mount over the leading edge extension here and over the wing. The 2 tanks over the wing, 1 on each side, will have the ability to carry a total of 3,500 pounds of fuel. Given the aerodynamics of the platform, you'll be able to add those 2 tanks, eliminate the need for 3 underwing tanks, and yet have the same combat radius. Truly an impressive capability. The aircraft here is a twin seat variant, as I mentioned earlier. Hugely important, I'd argue to you, in today's modern combat battle space. There is so much information being presented to the aircrew, and despite how sophisticated the cockpit is and the systems are, which this aircraft is, it's still, in our opinion, of great value to have the ability at times to put 2 aircrew in the jet. The aircraft also, if we take a walk around here, is equipped with twin power plants, 2 GE 414 engines. When you talk about survivability, that is a key element of the survivability of the aircraft. You hear a lot of talk today about 5th generation and X-band stealth. I would argue to you that it's more important to take a balanced look at survivability. The F-18 Super Hornet brings very impressive forward quadrant stealth characteristics, but we also look at other elements of survivability. We look at speed, we look at standoff engagement capability, we look at twin engines, advanced weaponry. You have to look at all of these things, the overall picture, to get true survivability. And that's what it's about in the end. It's the survivability of the aircraft, the ability for the platform, and more importantly, the crew to come back after the mission safe and sound. Let me talk one more item with you, and that's about growth. I mentioned earlier a key consideration when you procure any modern multi-role fighter is growth capacity. This aircraft is built for growth. where many of my competitors' aircraft are relatively small and don't have a lot of ability to grow, this airplane is built for evolution, but an evolution that's affordable and low risk. So when we look at that evolution, we've built in capacity for growth, extra power, extra cooling, extra volume, extra payload, extra memory in the computer, extra throughput in the computer. All those elements are woven in so that this airplane can continue to evolve with the threat of tomorrow. I can't guarantee a lot of things in this world, but I can tell you that the threats will continue to evolve, and unless planes such as this evolve with it, they will no longer be tactically relevant. And unlike my competition, we're designed to evolve affordably.